had no idea that God was going to give me anything better. I stayed single for 2 years, not 2 weeks, for 2 years. And I knew that I deserved better because I kept giving myself better. So I don't know about you, but I have my own little messenger chat that I text myself all the thoughts or sometimes things that I need to remember. And as I was driving home from a client, I was reflecting back on our conversation that we were having. And my first thought was, no matter how often we think we found ourselves, be prepared to lose yourself time and time again. Sometimes you'll have a spike where things are working out in your favor. You feel like everything is perfect, like relationships. When you first get into them, I've been there. Whether you're in a relationship or single, life is just all about reinventing yourself through many obstacles and struggles and always improving your skills and things about you that make you wonderful, that make you unique. I don't know about you, but this is a season of shedding skin. I can't imagine how many women are feeling just as I am and a few of my clients. It's shedding season. Sorry, I just ran up the stairs. Okay, so I'm trying this out. Let's just be clear. I'm trying out making a whole YouTube channel, sharing my mindset with you guys. And I've contemplated doing this for so long, and I'm like, there's no space in my house that fits the aesthetics that's in my head. And then I eventually was like, you're just gonna waste your life. And nothing is ever gonna be perfect, right? How many times do we say we're gonna do something, but because we don't have this done, or this doesn't feel this way, we don't do it, we don't start. And so if you're thinking of starting something, don't wait for the perfect moment because there is no perfect moment. But back to shedding skin. This is the shedding skin season. It's like winter, it's quite gloomy and cold and dark. Shedding skin is just reinventing yourself, and it doesn't take a new year to consider reinventing yourself. Sometimes you have that feeling where you feel like you've lost yourself, or you just say yes to everybody else's goals and dreams and what they want to do because you have no idea what is it that you want for yourself. Here's an example. Before I even made it to the city that I live in now, Calgary, I was living in Toronto, born and raised. I had met somebody there, fell in love, and then I moved and quit my jobs because I wanted to be with him. We broke up during COVID. My dad passed away in that same moment, and I was like, God, why are you giving me this in the same week? Like, one reason, because God gives the toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Knowing that he placed those moments and struggles and obstacles for your testimony to help other people. I did pray and I was like, God, if you get me off my feet, I will use my voice, use my struggles, my testimonies, my obstacles to help other women around me. From there, I grew my business as a personal trainer. Look where it's led me. So you really never know in what direction your pain can get you to, depending on how you look at it and how you can help somebody through your experiences. Shedding skin and finding yourself comes from knowing that you've lost a part of yourself. Like, I had no idea what I like to eat. I had no idea what I didn't even know how to cook. I didn't have any other hobbies aside from the gym. That was something that we shared together. And now I encourage the women around me, especially my clients, to consider doing things by themselves and still being independent and fun by yourself, whether you're in a relationship or single. Because when that relationship ended, I definitely, like, when relationships end, we all are like, what do we do next? And it taught me to never stop learning about myself, never stop putting in more work to growing skills. And where I'm going to talk about skills because it's bigger than education, but skills, you know, learning about perfumes that I like, smelling good, doing my hair a certain way, how I talk to people, how I carry myself. I started to change a lot of those things about me. I was not just the personal trainer. I was not just the pro bodybuilder anymore. I was a human being that life never prepares you to become an adult and for what is going to be down the road for you. That example 3 years ago changed my life to where now I encourage women, shed skin. You don't need to wait to a new year, but sometimes whether you're already in that relationship, if it's with a person that you really are loving on, or it's a friendship, or it's a business, a job, you don't have to stay in anything that doesn't allow you to progress because you're holding on to the what ifs, or if I leave, I'm not going to get anything better. When that situation happened to me, I had no idea that God was going to give me anything better. I stayed single for 2 years, not 2 weeks, for 2 years. And I knew that I deserved better because I kept giving myself better. Anything I could do for myself, and I tell my clients this now, anything that you can do for yourself, if you can buy yourself 100 roses, why would I not choose the guy that can buy me 100 to 200 or more roses? I am not going to date somebody who is going to only bring me 12 dozen roses because I can do it for myself. If I can go out to a restaurant and buy whatever I want on the menu, why am I going to settle for somebody who struggles? There's always like, I can't afford this, a lack mindset. So I had to change my mindset into thinking positive, at doing manifestations and affirmations and believing that I do deserve good things. And the people that come into my life, they do deserve good things, not only because they're good people, but because they believe it for themselves as well. A lot of shedding skin comes from starting to take off those limiting beliefs and start to fill your cup with what you can believe in yourself, whether it's starting a new project, a new job, dressing a certain way and not caring what other people think, just changing from what you already know, because you've got it so grounded that you have to be a certain way for the rest of your life. And that's when that push and pull from life happens, where you're like, I'm in a relationship, but I feel like I'm losing myself because I'm doing all the things that they want to do, or what makes them happy, or what makes them feel good if I dress this way or if I act this way. Life is about you and your own storybook. You can create any page how you want. So it's super important that you realize that you don't get tomorrow. It's a blessing if you do get tomorrow. So finding your inner beauty and really going from that, detaching from what the rest of the world thinks of you, is going to help you to shed that skin and help you evolve into the woman that you're looking to become. I have developed a huge perfume collection. I've developed many skills on top of that helped me in my business and in my personal life. I manifested an amazing relationship and a very healthy one. And I really manifested and created a relationship with myself that I never thought possible, because every obstacle leads you to a new journey, a new destination, and we are never completely grounded in that one particular moment. We're not, I am this person for the rest of my life. You are adding more elements to who are you, who do you want to become, what's in your storybook that makes it so beautiful. Even those sad moments can turn into great lessons that you can teach your future and people around you. So, my first YouTube video. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I will get better at this.